The last thing I want to do after I've already spent money on a video game is spend more money on that video game. I feel like a lot of you feel the same way. With WWE 2K26 and the new Ringside Pass, are we headed down that path? I mean, for a long time, we've been campaigning and asking and begging for an old version of Kane. A Kane that looks something like this. Now we got that, but some changes to the DLC and the way that's handled as well. I'm going to dive in a little bit to the Ringside Pass and give you my thoughts on it. But before we jump into that, if you're new to the channel, please like this video and hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow. Right now I'm at basically nothing, so any support means a lot to me. Thank you in advance. Now, several other really big creators on YouTube have already made videos detailing out how this Ringside Pass is going to work. Assemble, I've been watching this guy for years. He makes excellent content. Go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Put together a fantastic video going through how both the premium and the free track of the Ringside Pass works. Now, for those of you that don't know, the DLC used to be packaged into 5 or 6 different packs. 2K kind of fed us throughout the year. Every month, maybe they'd skip a month to kind of give us content throughout the lifespan of the game. If you bought one of the more expensive editions of the game in the past, you would sometimes have the Supercharger bundled in with that. And what that was the Supercharger would unlock all the legends and everything that are on the game that normally you would unlock with like VC that you earn during matches. And then you could buy the DLC pack separate. Or if you bought the most expensive versions, sometimes the Season Pass, which included all of the DLC content, was included in that purchase price. I think it was a little cheaper to buy the most expensive versions, not by much. You could get away with kind of picking and choosing too, if you wanted to just buy 2 or maybe 3 of the DLC packs throughout the year, instead of all of them. Now jumping back to WWE 2K26 and this Ringside Pass, what they've essentially done is taken all of those legends and championship belts and everything that was unlocked on the game just by playing and earning some VC, or by using the Supercharger to unlock it all right away. That's all part of the free track of the Ringside Pass now. So unfortunately, there's no way to just unlock everything from the get-go. There is no Supercharger anymore. You have to play. You have to earn what's called RXP. Okay. It sounds like that won't be too difficult to earn. Again, check out Assemble's video. He really does a deep dive into, as much as the devs could tell him at Creator Fest, how that RXP is going to work, roughly what your earn rate for it is, and roughly how much it costs to buy a tier in the Ringside Pass with that RXP. Now, the second part of the Ringside Pass is the premium track. Okay, now the premium track, there will be a free track and a premium track every season. The premium track is akin to the DLC packs that we had in years past. So that's an extra cost. Again, if you bought the most expensive version of the game, this year that would be the Monday Night Wars edition, all seasons, all 6 seasons of that premium Ringside Pass is included in the price that you paid, which was a lot, $150 where I live. That's a lot of money to shell up front. For what? We don't even know yet. Now, they've shown us what's in Season 1 of the Ringside Pass. Go check out 2K's official channel or any of your favorite creators who normally cover this game. They've really broken it down well, and they've shown what's included in that Season 1. The theme of the Season 1 premium track is AAA. I know very little about AAA. I know that Mr. Iguana is part of AAA, but that's cool. That's brand new content we've never had before. I appreciate that. Will I use it personally? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll really like their movesets. We'll have to see. Moving forward, though, seasons 2 through 6, we're in the dark. We have no idea what's going to be included in this premium pass that we're potentially paying for, or already have paid for if you bought that Monday Night Wars edition. So it's a calculated risk. As the consumer, as the gamer, do you want to pay that money up front for content that you don't know what it's going to be? That's a personal choice. I'm not going to tell you either way, good or bad, right or wrong. That's up to you. I'll tell you my view on it personally. I always buy these games and I always buy all the DLC. Sometimes I'm disappointed in the DLC, like last year. Celebrities, NBA players, I don't need that. I have no interest in that. Maybe people do. Maybe other people do. That's okay. I just don't. I grew up watching the Attitude Era, watching Ruthless Aggression. Check the hat, check the t-shirt. That's what I really enjoy. I do enjoy the new product as well. I'm watching it through a different lens, obviously. I'm a lot older now. It's okay. It's good. It's fun. But what I really usually come back to are those legends, are those guys that I grew up watching, my favorites from throughout the years. To have those kind of locked, at least from the get-go, in the free track of the Ringside Pass is a little frustrating. Let me tell you why. For me, I work a full-time job outside of this. This is something new, something I'm just doing on the side, making YouTube videos about something I really enjoy. But on the day-to-day, I go to work, right? I don't get to just sit in front of my TV, in front of my monitor, and play video games for 6, 7, 8, 10 hours a day and grind out games like I could years ago. So, for me, this Ringside Pass is a little scary, to be perfectly honest. I don't know, and I don't think anybody really knows how long it's going to take to grind out. I would hate to be caught, and maybe I will be. Maybe this is the year that I pay for my mistake of buying the most expensive version with an unknown feature such as the Ringside Pass. What I don't want to happen is I will only make it halfway through Season 1, and I only have a day or two until Season 2 comes out. Because now what? Oh, 2K has implemented a feature just for that. Tier skips. Those of you that play Call of Duty, those of you that play 2K's other big game, NBA 2K, know all about tier skips. They're great, except you have to pay cash, right? Now again, there's no official price for WWE 2K26's Ringside Pass tier skips yet. The rumor right now, and this could change, but the rumor right now, if it sticks close to what NBA 2K is, probably be about $1.99 per tier skip. That's a lot of money. Now, if you only have one or two tiers that you want to skip, no big deal, right? But you have half of a pass, half of a season left, 20 tiers. That's $40 right there. And if you have to do that every time, 4 times 6, math time, folks, $240, right? Double that if you're just going to skip the entire Ringside Pass every season. That is wild. Absolutely wild to me. We all know that video game developers are concerned with making money. At the end of the day, they're concerned with making money. They're a business. You can't fault them for that. Do they love what they do? I'm sure they do. Do they care about what the customer thinks? To an extent. To an extent that they can. I'm not defending the decision for them to go to a Ringside Pass. But at the end of the day, I think it's fair for us to recognize that they want to make money. And they're going to continue to find ways to do that. And if people are going to pay, then it's just going to work. And people are going to pay. We've seen this with other games. People call for boycotts. People call for, you know, don't buy the skins, don't buy the battle pass, don't buy this or that. I appreciate the efforts. I really do. It's just not going to work because so many people just don't care that much, or they have that money just kind of lying around, or they're just really bad with their money and they just are going to spend it regardless of what a large part of the community may think. So at the end of the day, this new Ringside Pass is going to offer us a lot of content. It really is. You know, 40 tiers per season, both the free track and the premium track. A lot of it, there's going to be a lot of filler in the pass. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. Please go check out Assemble's video on this. He really goes through and shows, you know, the different tiers and what's included. But I mean, there's stuff for my faction. There's those little banners for your profile. There's some stuff for the island, I think, like VC you can use on the island. Different filler items like that. It's not strictly just new superstars and arenas and championship belts. So keep that in mind. However, 80 tiers per season, 6 seasons, that's a lot of content, right? That's coming up on 700 different items. If even half of that is new superstars, attires, personas, arenas, championship belts, that's pretty cool. That's still way more content than we've ever gotten in the past with the little DLC packs that we got. So on one hand, I am excited for all that content. It's going to be kind of cool to see. But I'm still not going to say that I'm not a little scared at the grind. Hopefully it's not as bad as I think. What do you think so far about the Ringside Pass? Let me know down in the comments. Let's keep it civil, but I want to know what other people's thoughts are. I'm pretty cool, calm, and collected about it, but I don't think everybody is. Till next time, I'm Mania4K. Welcome to the channel. Have a good day.